am so honored to be in a room full of people who not only manage themselves, but manage other people. You deal with stress for a living. Fantastic. Had you ever had one of those days when you felt like you were just going to lose it completely? Ever had a time in your life when you couldn't juggle one more thing? I'm sure you have. I can tell you, after 25 years in the healthcare industry, half of which has been spent in the operating room, this is an environment that can define. This much I know. Ha ha! You need a sense of humor to survive. Are you with me on this? Let me hear ya. Woo! You need a sense of humor to survive life. After 20 years of working as a stand-up comedian, traveling across the country, bringing laughter most of the time to many different audiences, they don't always laugh when you think they should. Sometimes you can feel like a painting at the front of the room. So I've learned about stress from a completely different perspective. And through my experiences, learned a number of ways to decrease the stress and add a little more balance. You know, life to me feels like we're in this log rolling competition. Your feet are moving fast, you've got all these things you're juggling, you've got your family, little ones, right? You step 3 feet off the home plate, you need a small village to replace you. Carpool, payback, schedules, chart. Then they get older, you got kids going off to university, gonna miss them, eh? That fermenting sock pile in the bedroom, oh. Those size 12s at the front door, oh. Then we've got our own parents who are only getting older, seem to be pushing all our buttons that they know so well because they installed them. Maintaining our relationship with our significant other, hopefully they are significant. Makes it so much more fun to maintain, doesn't it? Then we've got our own career, your professionals, you're here as professionals to connect and make yourselves even better than you were yesterday. Fantastic. You've got your friends, you've got this all, you're juggling it all. And every now and then someone shows up on the other end of the log, trying to spin it in the other direction, with you on it. And that can rattle you. It can knock you off balance. It's our perspective that keeps us from getting knocked off balance. It's our perspective that keeps us staying on top. And we need more positive energy in our lives. We need more ta-da moments. You remember when you were a kid, you could walk right into the room, ta-da, for no apparent reason. You button your shirt up by yourself, ta-da. We need more of that, all that positive energy. It's a combination of two things. Positive spirit from your heart, positive attitude from your head. You combine the two, you're unstoppable. So just imagine coming into work on a Monday morning, looking that CEO, COO, CFO right in the eye and all your other coworkers and just giving them one of these. Ta-da! Wouldn't that be good? Wouldn't that be good? Sure, they'd probably ship you off, but that's okay. It's fun. And we have to lighten up. We have to lighten up because life is too complicated not to. You think back to a time when it wasn't complicated. You know, maybe when we were kids. You could be bombing down the street on your bike, and if you wiped out, your parents didn't rush off to sue the insurance company because of a malfunctioning helmet. Chances are, you weren't wearing a helmet. The only thing we had on for protection in those days was a nylon bathing suit. Or a Speedo, right? Depending on where we were from. Chris, I heard about you. Where are you? You would look amazing in a Speedo right now. I'm telling you right now. I am personally doing a visual, and it's sending me home. Fabulous. But now the potential for stress in our lives is huge. I always think of Loretta LaRoche's words when she said, you know, people who go around thinking life is going to go their way if they think positive thoughts aren't optimists. They're idiots. A true optimist wakes up believing anything could happen today, good or bad. Whatever happens, I can deal with it. Doesn't that make sense? You know, we put enough pressure on ourselves just getting out the door in the morning, trying to look half decent, you know, trying to keep up with fashion. Are the toes of my shoes supposed to be pointy or square? I can't remember. Have I got enough flair in my pants? Is my cologne going to make someone nauseous? Would I look cooler with a nose ring? And the hair maintenance. I mean, I actually went to the hair salon this morning. I didn't get anything done. I just went in for an estimate. So expensive. Forget it. I'll color it myself and repaint the bathroom. Who has time for this? God, I don't think fellas really care too much about their hair. I think basically they're happy if they have hair, right? Oh, not a big deal. It gets a little thin, you just comb it over, hope you don't hit a tailwind. It's no big deal.